The leading cause of kidney failure is hypertension and diabetes. I was fortunate because I climbed and was physically active for 15 years. So as a result, my heart and circulatory system were great. Unfortunately, though, my kidneys failed because something's going to give in that sort of situation. Before I was actually diagnosed, I felt quote unquote all right. I did have a reoccurring headache for about 2 years. The real problem was hypertension. My blood pressure was increasing, and so for that headache, I was taking Advil, which of course blocks the function of your kidneys. As a result, I was stopping my kidneys from functioning properly and controlling my blood pressure, which escalated the problem, produced another headache, and that circle continued. After the diagnosis of high blood pressure, the next day I had some routine tests. The doctors called and asked me how I was feeling. I responded that I felt pretty tired. They then told me that they believed I was having a heart attack and that I should proceed immediately to Royal Columbian Hospital. While I was in the hospital, they diagnosed me with chronic kidney disease. As a result, I was then put on dialysis immediately. Right away, they knew that I had to get a transplant, so we started getting testing. My sister volunteered immediately, as well as 4 or 5 other folks, which I was very grateful for after the fact, because at the time I was just lying in a bed, pretty helpless and unaware of what was going on. While on dialysis, I was able to work in a fashion. The dialysis, hemodialysis, which is what I was on, requires you to go for 4 to 5 hours, 3 times a week. And it's very difficult. It takes a lot out of you. You're very tired. And then on top of that, after dialysis, again, you're exhausted. You have to rebuild a lot of that, your blood and what's inside it in terms of hormones. I was able to get off dialysis because I was a recipient of a living organ donor. My sister gave me a kidney. As a result, I was able to return to work and really restore a lot of the normal functions in my life. However, I do have to take medications twice daily for the rest of my life. Those have a profound impact. I'm quite fortunate that the side effects are relatively minor. The biggest change, though, is instead of working 80 hours a week, I cut that back down to about 30, 35 hours and introduced weekends and vacation and changed a lot of those stress factors in my life.